and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Yes guys, it is later in the afternoon and I did not have the camera yet today. One was because I slept in just a tad bit, like until I was up at like 8:30 or so, which wasn't super late I guess, but compared to the day, like I've been waking up at like 7:30, it was a little bit later. So I don't think I really got out of bed until like 9 today. And then realized I actually had to get the ham in the crock pot to make sure it'd be done by dinner, which we're eating at 6. Which I did manage to get the ham all done, as you guys can tell in there. It actually was like literally falling off the bone. I mean, I couldn't keep it. You guys can see here. Some of this I cut, but for the most part, it was falling off the bone. And I couldn't get it to fit in the crock pot either, so I had to cut it a little bit so that I could put the, and then I put the other pieces in there so it fit in there perfectly fine. But funny story, so I told you guys I didn't have any apple juice, right? So my mom yesterday when she was on set filming for, I think she was doing Chicago PD, she was at the, like, they have like food table, I guess, or you know, like snack table or whatever it's called, you know, for the actors and actresses to grab like, you know, snacks and stuff like that. So it was super late. I think she ended up getting home at like 3 o'clock last night or something like that. And so she asked the food counter guy for, because it's like complimentary, you know, when you're working. When she was working as an extra, her car is also going to be in it, and she is in it too. So our bug is in the TV show. She asked the guy at the snack table if she could bring home some extra apple juice because I was making the ham and I didn't have any apple juice, and I texted her and I was like, could you pick up some apple juice, because me and my dad didn't get any yesterday afternoon, which was when I was planning on going and grabbing it because we had the football board meeting. So my mom brought home 3 things of this, and that's what I ended up using. I used 2 full ones, which was about 2 cups of each, or I'm sorry, 4 cups, which was maybe just a little too much. I probably should have added like only 3 or 2.5 because my ham was big and it just barely fit in the crock pot after I ended up cutting it. So we have 1 more apple juice left over too that my mom took from, my mom stole, no, I'm just kidding, she didn't steal them, she just asked for them because it was 3 o'clock at night and she was like, I have to go pick up apple juice still, and the guy was like, yeah, you can have them. So she ended up bringing 3 of them home. So that's how I ended up cooking the ham for tonight for dinner. But we also got some steamed cauliflower and baby carrots as well for dinner, which we're going to have. But it's about 6 o'clock and I think I just got a notification from ESPN that the Bulls game just started. Look at that. I was so on it, guys. The Bulls game just started. I was like, it's about 6 o'clock and the Bulls game starts at 6. The Hawks game starts at 7. So I was like, that's starting right now, so we better hurry up and eat. So we're watching the Hawks and the Bulls game. Both are on right now. I already got dinner put away. I didn't get anybody like lunch done for today, but I'm just gonna let whoever wants some fix it yourself because honestly guys, I'm not sure, like, because Matthew still hasn't eaten. He had a late afternoon practice, so he went at like I think 5:30 or 6 o'clock or something like that. He had volleyball practice, so he's gone until like 7:30 or something like that. So it's like 7:45 now. My dad just went to go pick him up. But I actually also made the muffins again. So I'm not doing the cranberry ones. I'm doing another batch of the chocolate chip ones because I think it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to do the cranberry ones, or not the cranberry ones, the cherry ones, because I told you guys I couldn't find cranberries, and I was going through it. It said cranberries, like raisins and cherries, I think, or some other type of dried fruit. So I was digging through there. I couldn't find. They had, I think, raisins and cherries, and I thought that the one I picked up said cranberries. It didn't, say cherries. So that's what I ended up with. I don't even think we'll end up eating the cherry ones, but I don't know, I could probably save them and use them for something else, but I just went with doing another batch of chocolate chip ones. They also have cute St. Patrick's Day cupcake liners on them because we have some of those. So those are for tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day for breakfast, so I thought that was kind of cute. But I got, like I said, dinner put away and everything too, but Matthew, as I was saying, guys, goodness, I can't even get my thoughts together. Matthew hasn't eaten yet, so when he comes home, whatever's left over will then be for whoever wants it for lunch. So yeah, and then I'm also too, so my ham cost about $6 something. It was like $6.12, I think, and I'm reusing the bone and a little bit of the ham I'm going to do split pea soup next week. So I'm freezing it, the bone and the ham, that's the little bit that was left, or not a little bit, but a little bit that was left on the bone, and then going to throw that in and make it in the crock pot. It's like a split pea soup crock pot dinner kind of thing. So I was like, that's so easy, it'd be super quick and everything, and I'll just make that one day next week. So I spent $6 on that, and if you figure, like, it was probably like $4 or $5 dinner tonight for the ham, and then I'm reusing the bone and everything to make that, so that's like an additional $1, $2 that'll go towards the dinner for next week. So I didn't feel quite as bad as spending $6 for the whole big ham, because we'll reuse that in two meals. So I thought that was pretty like frugal to reuse it. But yeah, so and everybody too, guys, I'll post the recipe to all from the recipes from all recipes, because everybody said, my mom said it was her favorite type of ham, like she requests that I make this kind of ham, and Jack said he loved it. My dad said it was super flavorful too and like really good. My mom said she really liked the outside, because she said it was like it was roasted, but it was so juicy, like it wasn't, like, I don't know if that makes sense, but because I made it in the crock pot, so it kept all the juices in really well. But she said that the outside texture was like it was roasted. I was like, okay, I'll make it again if you want. So yeah, I gotta pull these bad boys out of the oven though. So here we go, guys. These are the little St. Patrick's Day muffins for the morning for everybody. Honestly, guys, those are my favorite muffins to make. They're so easy, they're so tasty too, and everybody said they loved them. So they're like, seriously, it took me like probably, I mean, it's 20 minutes to bake, but they're probably like the fastest like prep time like things that I ever have made because they take like literally like 5 minutes. You, like, if you have the ingredients, you put everything in the blender and you just blend it, like it's completely fine. So yeah, apparently ESPN is updating me that both the Bulls and the Hawks both lost tonight. So yeah, not very good. The Hawks literally lost in the last like half of the period, I guess they ended up getting scored on. But yeah, the Bulls, it was kind of a blowout. It was like, I don't even know, like 117 to like 91 or something, 97 or something. Ended up losing by like almost 20 points. And the Hawks, like I said, they ended up losing by 1 point. It was 2? It was 2, not 20, jeez. 2-3 that they ended up losing. But I'm going to take a shower because I wasn't able to take a shower last night because of the storm, and it was a little bit chillier today, I guess, just because of the cold front from like the storm and everything. But it was like mid-50s still. It was still pretty warm out. But yeah, I don't know why my throat was kind of bothering me today, and I'm not sure if because it was a little bit chillier out, like the heaters have been on and everything like that, so that's why or what it was. But my throat has been kind of bothering me today, and I'm not sure. But yeah, I will talk to you guys all tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Yesterday I left at 2:25 to go and get Jack, and I was like 7 minutes early because I was like trucking it. So I'm gonna walk a tad bit slower and leave 5 minutes later. But the thing was too, I got all the way to the street like where his school is, and then it's like maybe see, it's kind of weird though, because it's like really it should be like 4 blocks. That's kind of what you'd figure, but one is like a double block. It doesn't have even like a street there, and the other one too. So maybe it was like 3 blocks like down the street from once I get onto the street where his school is. And so I was walking so slow down that street that literally the street cleaner was actually passing me up, and they were in a school zone. And the thing that was funny though was people are driving on the schools in a school zone passing up the street cleaner that was past me up. So I had to have been going pretty slow, but I didn't want to get there super early.